Ready?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Nothing. Gotta keep trying to turn it over.
Alright.
Not very strong.
No, it isn't, is it?
No.
Nah, I'm not gonna keep going. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in maybe 3 weeks. The weather's been really shit. Can't really do any car work with crappy weather like this. So today anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of tinkering around with the car, and I'm going to show you how to take that yellow horrible glaze off your headlights without using sandpaper or anything like that, because I know some of you guys might not feel exactly comfortable with using sandpaper to restore your headlights. So, because you've got to kind of know what you're doing. So I'll show you the product. Turtle Wax Headlight Cleaner and Sealant. Now, I have used this product before restoring headlights, and it works a charm. And I'm going to show you how well it really does work. I'm going to do it by hand to show you how easy it can be done, and we'll go from there. This is the current update of the Prelude. This is what it looks like now, and I have been saying I've smashed it. Look at how clean it is. Now, the engine isn't too bad. Besides, I had no oil in it. I still haven't got it fired up yet, but we will be working on that in the next video or two. We'll see what happens with that. I've cleaned all here. I still need to go over it quickly. You know, this is probably the third time I've gone over this. Air intake's back on. I've cleaned the air intake. Full interior clean. All the windows have been wiped with window cleaner, all of them, inside and out. The lever on the steering wheel, I ripped that off. You might have seen that in the previous video. There was a lever on here that was ripping off. I just put a razor blade to it and I cut that off. And unfortunately for this Prelude, or for a lot of you might know who own Preludes, the boot has got water in it, or it's getting water in it, so I have to figure that one out. There's a couple of issues. The door handle is sticking out partially, so it should be a bit more in there. I can see it's wobbling quite a bit, so there's a couple of issues. The mirror, of course, I have to fix. The front lip I need to repair. The fog lights do not work, either of them. Okay guys, the first step to do when you're going to restore your headlights is we've got to clean this headlight first, properly, before we start repairing it. The next step guys is to wet a rag. Not drenched, just damp. Just so you guys know, this will take time, okay? Don't expect it to take 10-15 minutes. This could take half hour, okay? But to use on the video, it probably look like 5 minutes. I'll just pop the bonnet to make my job easier, getting underneath the headlight there. So far so good. She's looking almost brand new. Look how clear that is, guys, compared to the very yellow, hazy Prelude headlight here. Yeah. Now I'm going to continue on working on this one now. And as for the fog lights and indicators, we'll have to take them both out to restore them. It's the most easiest way, guys. No point trying to refurbish them while they're in the bumper there. Best to remove them, take them inside, I don't know, make coffee, watch TV, and just sit there on your lap and just polish them or whatever. Same thing as before, wash the headlight first and then we can start making the repair. For those guys didn't realise, this headlight is got a broken clip. It's underneath the bumper here. I'll have to remove the bumper and repair the clip inside. There's a clip here and one underneath this bumper here. Alright guys, this is the current progress so far. This headlight's a lot harder, and I'll have to tell you guys, as I was polishing it, it's kind of broken. See how it's moving like that? It's making my job a lot harder to restore it. And it doesn't feel exactly smooth on this headlight, so I think I might have to take it a step further, get the buffer and buffing pad out, and I think the machine might be needed for this job, because I've probably put about half an hour, 40 minutes into that headlight already, and I'm liking it, but unfortunately this side came out a lot better. As you can see, it looks really clear compared to the other one. So we'll take the buffer out. I'm going to take it one step further with the buffer. Make sure you wet the pad, okay? Don't use a dry pad. Just remember guys, stay away from the edges. Your paintwork here. Alright? Don't touch the edge here, alright? Because you rip the paint off. What happens if you're leaning the edge of this on the edge of here too much, it'll create heat and it'll create a blister, okay? So just to be warm, you're gonna know what you're doing a little bit. Well, I got all the fog lights out and the head indicators, but the fog lights were quite hard to get out because someone installed them with a nut and bolt, which is incorrect. It's supposed to be a clip and a screw. Anyways, besides that, the fog lights didn't even have a wiring loom inside here at all. I was quite surprised. There was no wiring loom at all. Looks like the last owner just bought them, had the right idea installing them and stuff like that, but they didn't complete the build, obviously. They didn't have the time for it. And as for the indicator here in the lens, it has a crack, and that headlight cleaner and sealant will not repair that, guys, so I'll have to go to the wrecking yard and pick one up. Yes, I'm repainting the rocket cover as we speak because it was completely shitting me. I couldn't stand it anymore. I don't know how that black and silver sort of got on there anyway, so I decided to remove it and restore it to the original color. I doubt I'll be able to reinstall the fog lights because of the one reason of having these wrong screws, and hopefully we can get these bad boys back in there looking like right as rain.